hit the button.
Alright, well, I assume that we're live now, so hello everyone, and welcome once again to our official Get Me Off the Moon live stream. As always, I'm Skybane0, and joining me today is my, co-pilot.
You've been naughty.
That's me. That's my name today. That's me. Yup. I'm goofy now.
Alright, and we are playing Mega Man Legacy Collection 2 again today. Yay, Zero Amnesty, nice to see ya. Good to see you in our chat as always. But yeah, we're playing Mega Man Legacy Collection 2, and I would assume we are resuming our playthrough of Mega Man 9 here.
Oh yeah.
To the potential, I don't know, dislike of Josh, perhaps. So quiet?
It is?
That's not good.
Shouldn't be quiet. Volume levels are pretty high for me. You mean the game? The game's kind of quiet. I can turn it up a little bit. Hold on.
Excited for Tokyo Game Show, yeah, especially since apparently Capcom's going to be hosting a 30th anniversary panel or celebration of some sort for Mega Man. Well, I think that kind of took everyone off guard,
Yeah.
and I say everyone because I'm pretty sure everyone knows about it by now. It's pretty big news right now. But yeah, so they are going to be doing a celebration sort of thing at Tokyo Game Show. And I would imagine they're going to be making some announcements, hopefully one of which is a new, high-quality game.
Yeah, we're gonna see where that concept art came from.
I know, right?
Zero MC told me that last night on my own stream. I forgot to make a post about it on the Game Off the Moon page.
Oh, yeah. I appreciate that that's forefront in your mind.
Yeah.
Because I've been really busy lately. You know, one thing I have been wanting to post about, on Twitter, there's this guy, this big Mega Man Legends fan. I can't remember his name right now. It starts with X, I think. But he's a data miner, and he has, for the past couple weeks, he's been going through the data of one of the Rockman Dash early demos. And there, he has uncovered some really fascinating stuff. I'm not entirely sure if the discoveries are new. I think we have a reason to believe they've been discovered at some other point. But it's some really fantastic stuff that he's been sharing over the past couple weeks, and I've been wanting to share those on the page. But yeah, we're talking stuff like nighttime textures for the environments in Mega Man Legends 1, and you know, just really, really weird face textures as well for the different characters like Mega Man and Teasel. So it's just some really fascinating stuff. And, you know, that's the stuff I really like to share, the stuff that really highlights the history of Mega Man Legends, because it's a really vibrant, a really vivid, or interesting history when you look into it. You know, when you look into the development process of Mega Man Legends, you discover that there were a lot of concepts that were scrapped, you know, almost enough to make an entirely new game. And, you know, I'm kind of surprised that those ideas never got implemented into Legends 2. But I guess it's understandable because that game came like 3 years later when the technology was advanced, and you know, it was probably you know, Capcom probably didn't want to reuse their old, probably outdated assets for the game. But that said, it's some really fascinating stuff, and I'm looking for an opportunity to share it. Yeah, that's it, Zero Amnesty, Zinus, or Zinus22. That's the guy, yeah. He's been, gosh, sharing some really fascinating stuff. Anyway, Josh seems to be working his way through the stage pretty well. I think you can see, Josh, why a lot of people like to take on Splash Woman's stage first. You know, it's not. I mean, we have some pretty difficult platforming going on right now, but on the whole, it's not too difficult. It's a pretty beginner-friendly stage, I think. And Splash Woman herself is pretty easy once you know what you're doing.
Yeah. Not when I was younger, though. This is the one that haunted me the most, 'cause I couldn't beat it.
Is that so? This stage?
Mm-hmm. That's just how bad I was.
Go
I was
figure.
very bad. I couldn't beat anything in Mega Man 2, so...
Oh, Mega Man 2 is understandable. Unless you play on the easy difficulty,
Nope.
which is, you know, easy/normal difficulty, I suppose. I mean, they're genuinely hard games, so I don't think anyone's gonna fault you for that. Except the experts, of course. People talking about how awesome it would be if Mega Man Legends 3 were announced, or Mega Man 11 at that place. Yeah, gosh. I know, how absolutely crazy would that be? I think a number of us would just faint to the floors right then and there. But yeah, I mean, I genuinely don't have any idea what's going to be announced there. You know, based on Capcom's past history, or recent history anyway, I think we've every reason to assume that there's not going to be anything substantial there. But, you know, it is a 30th anniversary, you know, you can't help but think that Capcom's sort of thinking like, okay, you know, 30th anniversary, we gotta do something significant, something noteworthy that's gonna grab attention. And, you know, even if they don't announce a new game, I should hope that they're going to announce something that will at least still please us. I'm not quite sure what that would be, because I think we all kind of want a new game above everything else. But, we'll see. We'll see. Oh gosh, yeah, Heatman. Luladin saying here, when I was 5, I beat all the bosses but Heatman because I couldn't understand the pattern. Yeah. I guess it never occurred to you to use item 2, huh? Because, you know, seriously, I go through Mega Man 2 and I don't even waste my time with that block pattern. He's the last boss I do in the 8 Robot Masters, and I always make a note to get past that block pattern part with item 2. It's just so much easier. You know, and that's what item 2 was made for. They didn't plan on doing anything for the 25th anniversary, I think. It took a fan to be like, hey, I made this fan game. Yeah, that was quite surprising too, granted, but obviously very underwhelming. You know, I mean, to their defense, I suppose, they had some really neat merchandise at that time. You know, we got some really cool figures and stuff. But, you know, this is 30th anniversary now. We've been waiting quite a while now. I think we kind of want something more than figures by this point. As awesome as figures are.
Again.
Dang. Well, one of the things with Mega Man 9 is that, I'm not sure if you're going to shoot me for saying this, Josh.
Oh, I will.
But it's one of those games where, you know, you can practice. If you get enough practice in, if you do a stage enough times, it becomes easier. Like, you know, I don't really get the impression there's anything too cheap in Mega Man 9. It's just stuff that requires a lot of getting used to, a lot of adaptation, perhaps.
I love spikes.
Fair enough.
That's the only thing I don't really like about this game, is it loves spikes, which, I mean, it's not really... I wouldn't, like, if I was reviewing it, I wouldn't really knock any points off it, but it does really like spikes, so...
Yeah, it's understandable.
Just kind of something to keep in mind when you're playing it. I mean, if any stage like spikes, this one's definitely one of them.
Yeah, all 2 of you people who love spikes.
Yeah. I mean, like, you get the, you know, the diamond shield. I mean, like, come on. That's, like, the best shield. So it's, like, you can use that and cheese a lot of parts. That's, you know. Like, the powers have all been pretty good. Just this game.
So remind me why you like this shield so much again.
The jewel shield?
Yeah, remind me why. I forgot why you liked it. I have my own reasons for liking it, but I want to see if they correspond with yours. You gotta stop that.
I know. I'm not getting the timing on that. Because it, like, basically lasts forever. That's why. Lasts forever, you get to move around with it, and... Yeah. I mean...
Yeah, what I particularly like about them is that, you can block, I think, bullets from Metors and stuff, and they don't, destroy the shield. Yeah. So that's neat, too.
Basically lasts forever.
I mean, so long as you don't take a really heavy hit. Yeah, please do give Josh a tip for this part.
I'm very bad.
See, I can give you a tip. I mean, gosh dang it, Josh. I got through this whole game with Mr. Perfect. So...
Yeah, well,
I mean, I can easily help you out here, too. Well, you know, yeah, it's not that hard, seriously, once you get the hang of it. But after you get through this part, I've been noticing that last part you keep dying on, you're going right. I would encourage you to go left. It's going to require some quicker thinking on your part, but...
Oh, well, you know I'm not good with that.
No. You can be good with it. Future tense. You have that potential.
So start this
Okay,
way.
yeah, go to the left. And I know, just, you know, jump on the platforms as you see them coming. It's not that hard. Now stay left. Yeah, you got it.
That's way easier.
I know.
Okay.
Should have told you about that earlier. I was too busy babbling about Tokyo Game Show.
I know. Dang, Mega Man being all cool now and whatever. Man, what the heck? I was
Lulidin was gonna give the same advice that I gave you just now.
Oh. Well, you guys are the pros. I'm the opposite. I'm the cons.
You're a con man.
Yep, that's me.
Alright, well, I'm really curious to see how you get past Splash Woman here, because while I do think she's one of the... Wow, you're doing it. Oh, you do have the Hornet, I forgot!
Yeah.
Okay, for some stupid reason, I thought you were going through here with just the Buster. Well, that makes it a lot easier. Oh, dear.
No, I'm not dying.
Nice.
No, I know. The few times when I got to this area when I was younger, I would die to her all the time. And I know I would die even more because I don't have the slide and I keep trying to do it.
But since then, you've been playing Mega Man fan games.
I know. All the Mega Man fan games had a slide, so I mean, like, what's up with that?
That's true.
Come on.
A lot of them have, though. The ones that you played.
Like, come on. Alright, well, let's save that. Dude.
But yes, you're him just saying, also the guy behind the beloved Death Note Netflix movie is in charge of the Mega Man movie, where he intensifies.
Yeah, that one, I did report that one.
Yeah. Yeah, that Mega Man movie, I'm really curious to see how it plays out. Actually, I had honestly forgot it was happening for a while. Because, well, at the time, you guys might remember, there were a lot of Mega Man movie rumors going on, many of which did not stem from very reputable sources. So, you know, I had kind of been inclined to wipe that whole, well, what seemed to me a rumor completely from my mind. So when I heard about this thing happening, I was like, wait, this is happening in the first place? So, kind of took me by surprise when I heard that information a couple days ago, you know, hearing the producer talk about it. But yeah, I can't say that I have really high hopes for it either. You know, I mean, Mega Man is just one of those games I think is more suited to the anime approach.
I just don't have any faith in it because you can't do a good video game movie. It's not really Mega Man's fault. It's not really anybody's fault. It's just,
yeah, we'll see.
Really getting beat by Dumbo over here.
Oh yeah, was there a comic of Mega Man 9 at the time when it came out? That's Indie Creates for you, you know, they're always wanting to give that, you know, that extra love to the franchises that they make, you know, with drama tracks and comics of that sort. You know, they did a heck of a lot of stuff for Gunvolt with their 4 comas and magazines and drama tracks and profiles and like Dengeki Nintendo. And you know, they did that with the Zero series a lot too. Wow, snap! When they were making it, and ZX as well. You know, Zero had a heck of a lot of drama tracks going for its name, and ZX had a couple as well. And there were also a lot of, you know, what do you call them? Just a lot of extra stuff they put out in, you know, pamphlets and magazines and whatnot. So I'm not surprised at all that they gave that extra love to Mega Man 9 when they were making it. It's a really cool thing. But, you know, that said, I'm not aware of this Mega Man 9 comic, so I would appreciate it, Lilin, if you linked us to that. Oh, Indie Creates didn't make the comic? Oh, who made it then? I was under the impression it was just like those 4 comas that they make for their for Gunvolt and publish in magazines.
Just do that.
Yeah, just do that for the first guy. You could easily do the same thing for the second guy here too, but I would encourage you to use the laser trident.
I need that for the boss.
Yeah, you do, but you plenty of energy. Yeah, you're doing it the hard way. Oh dear.
Am I?
Nice. Yeah, you should never underestimate the Mega Buster. That's another thing, another good thing I think you can also say about Mega Man 9, you know, it doesn't have a charge shot, but it feels like the game does compensate for making the enemies take less hits.
Rather than slide.
Oh yeah, you have to use the Hornet there.
Go get him. No. No!
This game did have a lot of hype. Yeah. It's a real big deal at the time, because it was like the first game, you know, not even just for the fact that a new Mega Man Classic game was being made like 10 years after Mega Man 8, but I think a lot of it also had to do with the fact that it was like one of those first games that started the retro comeback thing. You know, it was doing that retro comeback before the retro comeback was even cool, you might say. I mean, after this game came out, you saw a bunch of developers going back to their roots and making 8-bit games and just, you know, games that harken back to those older games of the, you know, the older gaming generation. So yeah, you know, I think that also had a lot to do with it, that the fact that this was kind of a new thing in the fact that it was being old again. If you know what I mean. You know, really, all the stars were aligning for it too, you know, like, people knew Inti Creates for the Mega Man Zero and ZX series. You know, they had a definite history with Mega Man, good games that they made, and on top of that, you know, this was kind of like a game returning to its roots, and you know, it was like Mega Man 2. You know, I think that was another big part of it as well. The fact that it was obviously harkening back to arguably the most popular game in the classic Mega Man series, Mega Man 2. And you can see that definitely when you play the game as well. A lot of weapons that have similar uses to the weapons in Mega Man 2, and bosses that resemble some of the bosses in the game as well. But this guy is not treating you very nicely here.
Nope. All right. Well, now
You just gotta remember to keep jumping.
Yeah.
Oh, Brawl in the family! Hey. Oh man, I loved that comic when it was still going on.
Ah.
Oh snap.
No. You better
Wow.
Stop
oh
it!
my
No!
god!
Get out of here!
Wow, that was close. Oh, you got the one HP trophy as well.
That's because I'm so good. Yeah. Yeah, I remember that Anchor Man. Brick killed the guy. I tried it. Pulling back this memory to see what he went crazy. Look at Splash Woman's face. She's like,
I know. Curious thing here. I believe the order of the bosses in this scene will change depending on the order that you defeated the bosses in. Yeah, there are a lot of little things in this game that quite interesting. Oh, Galaxy Man on top there, he cracks me up.
yeah.
Like, he doesn't even care. Yeah, Concrete Man is not in this image because you defeated him, I think, to get the thing. Oh, you're seeing it from his eyes. Oh, is that how it goes?
Oh.
I hadn't thought of it like that.
Yeah, I guess it is his memory, so it would make sense.
Oh, it's true. Well, he is, man, occupying a large amount of space there then, isn't he? Now look at that big gap in between Jewel Man and Tornado Man. If he's apparently standing in between them, then he's taking up a lot of space.
And he's a big guy.
Yeah, fair enough. It would seem to imply that he's standing quite far apart as well. Okay, so apparently, according to Luladan, if you beat someone else, the cutscene changes. Okay, see, I knew that the order of the bosses changed depending on the order that you fought the bosses in, but I wasn't aware why they changed. That's a really neat thing to know about.
That's a face you can trust. Just broke in the house, turned off the lights, and just took it.
Yeah, that's what he does. Okay, call-outs, well, not call-outs, but question to those in the chat. Who actually buys the extra roll hairstyle when they play through the game? Actually, I might as well tell this to Josh, because I don't think he's going to end up buying it. If you buy the roll hairstyle there, then you'll get her costume for Mega Man 8.
Yeah, I knew that.
Oh, and then it also changes a cutscene with her in it later on. Otto has Wily's eyebrows.
Wait, oh. Oops.
Oh dear.
Wait, how do you
You
leave?
might just have to kill yourself. You have to kill yourself.
What? Seriously?
Yeah, there's no exit item.
Okay.
I mean, everyone loves a hot bath, right?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Luladan has linked another scene that has a different order of the Robot Masters in that scene you just encountered. And apparently the space that Hornet Man takes up is not at all too different from the space that Concrete Man takes up, which would seem to imply he's just as fat as Concrete Man.
Makes sense to me.
Can you really buy an exit item? I wasn't aware of any exit item in the game. Hmm.
Alright.
Yeah, why not check the shop again, Josh?
I don't know.
I'm curious. I don't think there's an exit item here. Yeah, there's no exit item.
Oh, okay, hold on. I think I see it.
What? I don't see it.
Oh, it's right there.
Where? That's... Oh, ha 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 ha.
Maybe these exit tanks will work too. I don't know.
Or maybe you can, maybe Beat will allow you to exit, eh?
Yeah, he'll fly me out.
Yeah, you're right, just something like that.
I'm very funny. I got the laughs.
Alright, are you ready for some hot music?
Nope.
Awesome stuff. Oh man, every time I go into the stage, I'm telling you. Oh, at the outset, use Jewel Barrier.
Yeah.
Nothing will be able to hurt you in this one section if you keep that on. Oh, you do want to be able to refill it, though, with energy, because you're going to be needing all of it later on.
Uh-oh.
There we go. That's enough. You can't get past him. Gotta use, well, I use the laser trident, because that pierces through his shield. I'm not sure if you have enough. Yeah, I didn't think you'd be able to do it. Okay, that's fine. Now you have to use a tornado. Oh, actually, wait. Can you use Rush Coil, actually? You always want to make sure tornado is a last resort. Okay, yeah, you can't do that. If you summoned him on the platform, you might be able to get up, but since he's at the bottom there, he doesn't give you enough height. But you really do. Okay, you don't. Actually, might not have any choice to use it here. You really do want to spare the.
Yeah, he goes right through.
Oh, what about Rush Check? Can you use him as a platform? No, oh wait, yeah. If he goes right through, you can't do it.
I could do it like this.
No,
nope.
You can't.
Just kidding. I could have if I jumped. Might have been able to do it.
Yeah, so you gotta be careful with the tornado in this stage because it's another weapon that you're really gonna want to save a lot of for later. It's really nice to be able to breeze through that part with Jewel, the Jewel barrier. Because when you enter the stage, you want to be listening to the music, enjoying it, and not having to exert any effort that could potentially distract you from the music.
Yeah, I hate effort. Go up. Good job.
All right, you're gonna have to use it again here, and that should be the last time that you have to use it. Although I would encourage you to. Whoa, you jumped over that.
Yeah.
I'm impressed. I never attempted that.
What?
Okay, now Rush Jet here.
Easy.
Okay, maybe so, but it never.
Easy
Oh yeah, you refill that with refill tornado with that.
There.
Okay, good. It's all filled now. Well, that wasn't as bad then.
Go get him. Uh-oh.
Okay, yeah, you're gonna want that.
There
And summon Rush here again, if you can. Actually, jump on the other platform down there, and then summon him.
Nah. I don't. Is he gonna be right in front of me? Oh, okay, well.
Yeah.
All right, good.
I mean, Rush Jet levels with you. He doesn't jump or go below. This section here, you're gonna want to use, Laser Trident. Good show.
That guy's asleep right now.
Right? You gotta wake him up.
What? He's sleeping. Look at him go.
Fair enough,
now
but
he's awake.
I can assure you that when you get close up, he'll notice you.
Poor guy. He's just trying to take a nap. Oh, no, you don't.
Now, interesting thing you might want to know here. Yeah, well, you don't need this, actually, on the bottom level. If you just speed through from the entrance, then you won't get hit. Actually, I think that's exactly what you did just there. Not entirely sure. And that really helps. On the whole, you really do kind of want to be saving your energy, because there are a lot of other sections that require it more.
Never.
Oh, yeah. Okay, well here, I use Black Hole Bomb. Lulidin apparently gets extra gutsy and uses Rush Coil plus the Concrete Shot, and that's undoubtedly the quickest way to take him out. But if you're going for the safest way, then it's definitely Black Hole Bomb. Here, use the Hornet to get that life.
Oh, yeah. Go get him. Yeah. Good boy.
Now here, to grind, I use the Jewel Shield, but it's one of those things that you kind of do want to save your energy with, but actually, on the other hand, if you use Jewel, then you won't be able to switch weapons to recharge your other things, so maybe that isn't such a good idea. But, yeah, this is a great grinding spot, needless to say. Or farming. I use those two words interchangeably.
I think either one kind of works. I guess farming would work a little better, but...
Well, grinding, I understand, is applied more to leveling up, and farming is more for items.
Yeah, basically.
I just saw Zero Amnesty bring up Bamboo Pandemonium. Oh gosh, that guy. Josh, there's a boss in Mega Man 8, X8 named literally Bamboo Pandemonium. And guess what animal he is?
A rhino?
No. 2 more guesses.
A koala.
No, you have 1 more guess.
Is it what do they call? They're like black and white.
Yeah.
They're like pretty big. Hold on.
Oh my god, do you seriously have to Google this?
Well, yeah, let me hold on.
It's literally right in his name.
Black and white, big. Hold on. Oh, zebra. Right?
Oh,
Eh?
okay, he got it. He got it. Yeah, guys, he got it.
I knew it.
He got it. You're messing with my mind here.
I'm pretty good. Alright, that's enough of all that fun stuff.
Lilidin forgot all the bosses except Bird and Rooster. Really? So you mean you don't even remember Optic Sunflower? You can freeze this with Concrete Shot, but I wouldn't see the need to. You could just use Rush Coil to jump immediately up to that ladder.
Okay.
Gotta be careful, obviously, but it's undoubtedly the easiest and quickest way to get up there.
Oh, no.
Here, you're gonna want to jump down there. This is another section I use Rush Coil for, but from the height that you're standing at now, I don't really think you stand much of a chance.
How long does Concrete Shot freeze it for?
Long enough.
Long enough, you say? Oh.
But not like that. Yeah, nice.
Okay.
You know, you might be able to use Rush Coil. Well, what are you doing? Okay, well, that's another. Wow, snap.
Almost had it.
Hey, do you guys know if there's enough height from where Josh is standing to get up there with the Rush Coil? If so, then that would probably be easier. I can't quite remember. It's been so long since I did my perfect run of the game. Yeah, same here, Lulidin. I didn't know that concrete could freeze lava either.
Let's do that.
Yeah, Rush Coil was my go-to item. See, Felix is saying, I assume he's calling you this, a Cinder Blockhead.
That's my name, don't wear it.
Zero Amnesty saying, in before Josh breaks Mega Man 9 in 2 like he does with other games.
No.
Oh dear. Oh, you used Rush Jet there, Lulidin?
Absolute.
Hmm.
Alright, we're going even crazier.
Snap.
No! I had it! I was gonna do it!
I'm a little scared right now, guys.
I almost had it. It was gonna be totally cool, but nope.
Yeah, right, okay, that's what I thought. Josh, if you use Rush Coil immediately after you head up the ladder here, look, right there, use Rush Coil right there, nice. Okay, sweet. I guess you decided not to be cool, huh?
No, I can't be cool.
Nice, okay. Okay, yeah.
What do I need?
Yeah, I recall that is exactly what I did in my perfect run as well.
I can't get through.
Trident here.
Oh. Oh, wait a minute.
Yeah, you're at a dead end, but you know, you do want that E-Tank.
No. Okay, hold on. I gotta go back. Gotta go back to the past. Alright. Here. Oh, wrong one. Oh.
Well, that happened.
Yeah.
Okay, now what I do here, yeah, I use Rush Coil there and not do that.
Yeah, don't do that.
I use Rush Coil there, use it to get up to the ladder directly above it, and then hang on the ladder for a bit, wait for the lava things to go away, and actually, I think I use. I think I do use Concrete Shot to hop on the ladders, you know, that parallel your position. But not like that.
Come on. Really? Come on. How about that? There we go.
Oh, that was great. You're... Okay, good. Good.
Yay.
Yeah, nice. That was great. That was like on the last pixel, too. Okay, you can see what to do here. Easy.
Whoa.
Rush jet here.
Oh, yeah. Oop, not that guy. That guy. Go get him.
Yeah, I was going to suggest that you use concrete shot to make platforms that you can use to get across there.
That'd
But,
be the Dumbo way.
For the record, I don't know anyone who does that. But it would be cool if someone did.
Oh, cool. We have to go back, you guys. I have to redeem myself.
Also, I'm laughing at the way you got past that guy when you could have easily used... Okay, be prepared. This is a really
not this
cool
guy.
fight. You're gonna be mashing to the extreme here.
What do I use? Just Buster?
Your Mega Buster. Your Mega Buster because it's the most rapid-firing item you got. So you're gonna want to shoot all those into the guys there. And, yeah, I'm trying to recall what I do here. What do I do? I don't know, you seem to have it under control for the most part, I think. Oh, yeah, oh, now I remember, you don't... Things get... Yeah, okay, the guy on top, he got his spike to the wall. And as a result, he can now fire projectiles at you. Okay, the guy on the bottom, he got his against the wall, too. And this guy's on the verge of it as well, so now you have a hell of a fight.
What the heck? There's so many things.
Yeah, the main objective of this fight, well, number one is, of course, to harm them, but second is to make sure those spikes do not reach the wall. As you might imagine, this was a nightmare on a Mr. Perfect run.
Go. No.
Okay, guys, I want to take a poll right now. How hard are your fingers aching by the time you finish this section? Or your thumbs, I mean. Literally, seriously, every time I get through this part, my thumb is just sore as can be.
Well, that was a fight.
Lulidin saying it was easy for him on a perfect.
Well, this Lulidin guy is just like the best player of all time. Saw like 7 and 8 when you get all your stuff.
Yeah.
I guess that'd be too nice. Just do that. Wait, it doesn't go through that? It goes through shields, but not through the little helmets, huh?
Nope. And that would only imply, I think, that the Metors are not hiding behind their helmets. Something like that, anyway.
There we go.
Oh, no, there's a really neat exploit you can use here. You can just use Rush Coil on that one block you're standing on now to get over.
Like...
It has to be positioned really well. Like, you have to kind of, do some jump skills from the ladder.
Like that?
Yeah, nice. That's another speedrun strat. Here you can just use Rush Jet, get across that one gap there. Ooh,
Yeah.
good dodging. Now, why would you do it this way?
Cause it looked cool. Get out of here. Whoa, that guy's got a gun. Nah. Alright, well, we'll use the jet here. Yeah.
Alright, now these are pixel perfect gaps here. And unfortunately you can't get over them with just your normal jump, so you're gonna have to boost your height with Tornado.
What?
But I would know, before you use that though, make sure you align well with the gaps. You certainly don't want to be wasting a Tornado and then discovering that you can't get over there.
You mean like that?
Well, something like that. Nice. Yeah, that's another thing you can do. Speedrunners use Tornado just because it's shorter, but that's another viable strat.
I see. He was trying to be my ally that time. Oh. What?
You
Wait.
weren't paying attention, were you?
Oh, they're not real?
They're not real.
They're not real?
I'm sorry, Josh, they weren't real.
But the movies, they're real. Like the Mega Man movie coming out sometime in a lifetime. That's real.
Question is, it's a real what? I don't know, Lulidin, but I'll certainly ask him. Josh, do you know you can move the black hole bomb up and down?
Yeah.
Okay.
I did it. I did it in that last...
Oh, I was wondering if you would do that, but I didn't think that...
I was gonna do it.
Dang, that was less than desirable.
Yeah, let's just do this. So what if we're gonna test something here. We're gonna collect that, and then we're gonna save. And now let's see what happens.
Ha!
They don't come back.
So much for that.
Well, I was just wondering. Yeah, I'll take that. There we go. See, that's what I wanted to do last time.
Oh, really? It's like you fell on purpose to increase the immersion of the experience.
Dang it.
Oh, snap.
So it's not real. Oh, it's not real. Why is it not real? Were those guys in any other level? I don't remember them.
Not that I can recall.
Why do they make these real guys? These really fake guys.
Yeah, I think Josh knows that Lulidin, but he can't pull it off. I don't think...
I could pull almost anything off.
I'm under the impression, Josh, that you don't quite get the mechanics of Tornado yet. Or how it can increase your jump, anyway.
I'm bad.
Alright, you have to use the... Yeah, use the bazooka here. It's funny, you know, I recall... when I was watching Rome Mithro play through his perfect run of Mega Man 9, he had a lot of trouble with this guy, and he would just... Gosh... you know, complain about it to no end and say it was like the worst mini-boss that he had to fight. It's really funny. I've never had trouble with that guy, ever. So I'm not sure why he has such a hard time with it.
Super Mario World gave me a lot of practice for that guy, alright? Those Reznor guys, they're basically the same thing. This is just the Mega Man version of Reznor. No? Okay, cool. We're running.
Now, those things you can suck up with Black Hole Bomb. But I think it's better to just take the hits because, you know, you want to preserve that black hole bomb energy for other more dangerous things. Not saying those things aren't dangerous, but...
Go away.
Alright, you got some pretty slick jumping techniques to employ here.
There. Easy peas, lemon squeeze. Oh wait. How do you get down there? No.
Yeah, those things they really like to respawn.
There we go. We got it. Easy. Easiest game of my life.
Alright, using Trident here, obviously. And this jump is gonna probably require some precision.
Alright, hold on.
I mean, not that much precision, but...
Okay, I got a little. Alright. There we go. Okay.
Nice. Alright, you got another one coming up like that. I don't think that takes you anywhere important, but
oh,
maybe
it does.
You should check anyway.
Ta-da!
Okay. Oh, that's important, yeah.
Oh yeah, let's get this back. There we go.
The reason I don't get that is because it's a real hassle to have to deal with all those enemies respawning after me.
That's because you're a pro. You don't have to worry about anything.
Well, you do want that weapon energy, though. You always want weapon energy in Mega Man, particularly in the Wily stages. I would encourage you to shoot for the lower one here.
Okay. Alright.
And not hit your head against that wall above you. That's what happens 9 out of 10 cases. At least for inexperienced players. Sweet. Alright, now you see you could have gotten something by going on the upper route, but not worth it.
Oh, yeah!
Hey!
Go get him!
Oh, I forgot about that. Well, that's another strategy you can employ.
It's because I know almost everything about this game. See? I knew that guy was coming, but I like to get hit by him anyway.
Alright, you got more projectors to deal with here, but if you wipe them out quickly enough, they're not going to give you any trouble.
Oh, no. Okay. There we go. No movie's gonna trick me.
Well, isn't a wall also a ceiling, Lulidin?
No. The ceiling's
a ceiling. Well, a ceiling is a wall, though. Can we really deny that?
Yes.
We're actually going to deny that a ceiling is a wall.
Yep.
Okay, there is no truth in the world.
It's fake news. I don't believe in any of that. Just a bunch of mumbo jumbo. Okay, I'm good. I forgot what was down there already. Here, why don't we get this friend? Bye bye. Oh yeah. One more time. Ah, whatever. Go away.
Oh, yeah. You're gonna want to watch this guy. You totally have enough time to take him out just by mashing your buster at him. But, we'll see if you can actually do that.
You
nice!
mean like that?
That's something what I mean. Yeah,
Yeah, ceiling's a ceiling. You can't only see
okay.
the wall. Are you gonna half press it or something? What the?
Okay, now you're gonna want to use Rush Coil here and and immediately switch to, Laser Trident once you have enough height.
Oh, oops. Here, let's get rid of that.
Okay, yeah, use Rush Coil. Then when as soon as you jump off, use switch to Laser Trident. And this first section is going to be just one big switching battle on the menu, in which you're going to want to, use Rush Coil, then jump on it, then immediately after you jump on Rush, switch to Laser Trident and see how many hits you can get off his section there, where he's shooting the missiles. And then once in a while, you're going to also want to use a knee tank.
Okay. Is this like the final boss?
No.
It's only this final boss. Well, it just saved right now, so it's okay.
This is not the final boss.
It's alright. This is fine. Well, you're acting like he is.
Because he's hard. That's all there is to it.
Alright, let's do that again.
Yeah. And you can also do that too, but you're using Rush Coil primarily to get as many hits off as you can before he gets too many hits off you. Okay, you have 2 more sections coming up here. This one, you want to use Tornado. And I'm not sure how much Tornado you have.
I have full.
Excellent, okay, you can take this guy out easily then.
Do I just use it, or what?
Yeah, just spam it. Yeah, nice. Now, if you wanted, you could have taken out those last 4 hit points with just your Buster. But yeah, more likely than not, you're going to get hit, and those hits are not going to be friendly.
What about this guy?
Here you're going to want to switch back to Laser Trident, and he is going to spam mouth beams at you. Oh, but you have to shoot when his mouth is open. Forgot about that. It's some really slick timing here. And make no mistake, those lasers do a lot. Yeah, then that happens sometimes, and it's not fun when it does. Okay, but you seem to have things pretty under control here. Gotta make sure to... Ah, crud!
Nah.
Nice! Oh, that was getting close. Good show, though.
And then I have to use an E-Tank, so we're good.
Hey, yeah!
Use the life, but they'll scroll back, so it's okay.
Yeah, GG indeed. That was a good run.
Easy peasy. I told you, this is the easiest game of my life.
Okay, I know there are people who are really fond of this music too.
Oh, this
Me,
song...
I'm Wily One Guy, but this is also a good theme.
This song's all like... I don't know.
Oh, let it play out, Josh. Let it play out.
I'm just messing around. Well, I guess I don't need bolts anymore. There we go. Right, my health comes back. Oh, what the?
Alright, this one has some strange mechanics here. You have to shoot to move.
Oh.
Yep, you got it.
Where are the spikes? Come on, I know they're coming.
They're on the next screen, I believe. If I'm not, I might be mistaken. I know there are 2 of these sections in the stage. Okay, yeah, there are no spikes in this part. This section is more like to get you acquainted with the mechanics of this levitational part. But there's another section coming up which you're really going to want to have to be on your guard for. This part's not too difficult. It's just a bunch of enemies, and needless to say, a lot of spikes as well.
Ooh.
Oh, you're going to want to be careful here. You don't want to hit your head against the ceiling of the spikes.
Ooh, hey. Let's get this back.
Yeah, we are the robots. That's the name of the stage. Or the theme of the stage, anyway. Yeah, you picked the right path.
Because I went the right way.
Willadin is saying, I want to see how Josh reacts to a certain enemy in this level. Oh, yeah. Oh, if you're talking about the big guy, then I'm curious, too.
Oh, there's always a big guy in these games.
Oh, gosh.
I just fought a big guy.
I can't wait, honestly, as well.
Ah.
You gotta love that extra animation that Mega Man makes when he's just climbing up a ladder and he looks like he's crouching over it. Okay, here's that one section I was talking about earlier.
Whatever.
Yeah, rule of thumb. Okay, go a little. If you go in between those 2 spikes to the left, you're gonna be pretty much okay on the next screen, of course. Yeah, yeah, gosh, you're not gonna have enough space. Okay, cool. Okay, now go a bit more right. This section is a little tricky.
Oh! Ah!
Yeah.
Oh, wait. Oh, no. Wait. I remember that. If there's a little guy that takes
Josh,
you
you
to the
certainly
right.
died.
Oh, yeah, too. Yeah, I know. But I was talking about something else. Ow. Ouch.
Skybane. Hey, that wasn't my fault. Nice.
This
Yeah,
little
if you
guy
do
that
that,
takes
you're
you
pretty
all the
much
way
safe.
to the right.
It's this screen that, you know, you don't want to
Oh,
shoot
I know
too
you didn't do it!
Ah, dang.
I remember that was in the speed when they did Games Done Quick. That little guy takes you over there, but I didn't do it right. How many lives we got? 0? I don't think
0.
so.
Ah, dang.
More like 2. Gotta show off all the features. It's definitely not me taking the easy route.
Wow, guys, props to Josh for making all these sacrifices to show us the additional features of Legacy Collection 2.
It wasn't easy. My pride is shaking right now, but it's alright. I do it for you guys. Alright, take me. Yeah.
Nice. Okay, cool. I forgot that. See, that's something I don't do, primarily because I'm pretty confident in my Buster skills. But that's another viable strategy.
Wait.
Okay, I think...
Are they all real?
Yeah.
No, that guy's not real.
Apparently not.
Only one was. Well, might as well do this then.
I know a number of people have remarked that it feels like an injustice.
Slide.
Oh yeah, yeah. I gotta love how you can't slide down there. I've seen a number of people remark that it seems like an injustice that those Mentors don't drop 1-ups when they die. Now here I use the laser trident because it's more powerful. But oh, and there are some guys coming up that it's a lot easier for.
No!
Oh, snap.
You cheat.
Guess what you have to do again?
Sorry, it was easy. I know the secret. It's the easiest game I've ever played. There we go. Alright, take me. Wink.
Lillian is saying, really? He just shot one like he knew? Yeah, Josh, I'm curious, how did you know that those were fake 1-ups?
Come on, like, they're really gonna give me 3 of them? Like, come on. There's no way.
Yeah, it is a little sketchy. Even so, Lulidin is shocked absolutely shocked that you managed to see through that trick.
That's because I wear glasses. Oh! Come on!
Yeah, how do you like that, guys? He's able to see through one of those Mentors, but he can't jump across a simple gap.
Hey, I have glasses, not shoes, okay? I can only wear one at a time, so...
Does that mean all your platforming's done on 1 foot?
Yep. I'm pretty good, huh? My 1 foot moves so fast it looks like I have 2 feet.
Dang, that's...
yeah?
That's something.
Let me tell you, I'm pretty good. Not even gonna get hit by that spike. I'm just gonna, just like, you know, put my knuckles against it. That's how fearless I am. Don't even
died in the same gap twice.
I know. It was my fault the second time. Alright, you go home. You also go home. And you get out of here. And you get out of here. And you get out of here. Oh, speaking of dying in the same place twice. How many of you guys have seen that Cuphead thing, huh? I know, like every... Oh, you haven't seen it? Oh, man.
No, I'm aware of Cuphead, but
okay.
I'm not sure what you're talking about.
There's a guy who got to play Cuphead at Gamescom, and he is so bad. Like, there's a part, right, like, let's say, like, you had a, like, air dash to get up here. Like, he would just keep doing this. And, like, there's, like, another platform, like, let's pretend it's, like, right here. Like, let's pretend, like, this is the platform, right? You have to jump off this and then air dash to get on top of here, right? He would keep ignoring this and going... And, like, the game clearly tells, like, where Mega Man's standing right here, it clearly says, press Y to dash and clear gaps. And the guy, like, it just didn't get it. It should have taken anybody, like, maybe 2 tries, maybe if you didn't, like, you know, get the timing right off the jump. But it took him, like, almost a whole minute to get through that. It's embarrassingly bad. Like, anytime I feel like I'm doing bad, I just think about that guy. I'm like, ooh. At least I'm not that guy. And, like, the worst part about that guy, is that a real life? I don't think that is.
It's real.
Here. No, go get it. That's not real. See, you're trying to trick me, too. See? No way, that's real. Nuh-uh.
Guys, I almost got him.
Can't fool me. That's real tricky right there.
I almost got him, Skybabe, guys.
I would have been real angry.
Oh, man. Plan foiled.
I know, so haha. I remembered the bees. Uh-oh.
Dang.
I don't like the look of this. Oh, no.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
What the...
See, this is what I thought Lulinen was talking about earlier.
No.
I was anxious to see your... Okay, this guy's really easy, though. As soon as his head pops out, use Black Hole Bomb, pause the game, use Black Hole Bomb again, and then just do it until he dies.
It's like a Mega Man 2 game. Ah, dang it. You hit me too fast. Okay, I get it, though. Let me just...
Yeah, because normally you can't keep one Black Hole Bomb on screen at a time, so what you literally have to do is pause the game so then it goes away, and then reuse it.
Why am I jumping into that? What am I, a dummy? God, everybody dislike the video. Put a big old dislike, because I'm bad. Alright.
What if we're on Twitch?
Yeah. Hit report. Report the stream. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Okay. Alright. Okay.
Okay, make no mistake, that thing goes by really quickly, so you're gonna want to be on your toes.
Okay.
Yep.
God.
Ah, snap.
God, I want to slide. No! Okay. Alright, get over
Okay, he's gonna go through his second cycle here.
No! What am I dumb? No.
It's a good idea to stay in the middle and try to jump over 2 of them with 1 jump. And you could totally do that. It's not as hard. Okay, here he comes. Nice. Nice, use it again. One more, you can get 1 more hit off.
Okay.
Hey, here's an idea. You got that escape tank, right? Maybe you can use that and return to the shop and refill on E-tanks.
You know, I don't want to do that though, because I have to do all these levels over again. So I'll risk it. It's okay.
Okay, it's fair enough.
Alright, come on. Alright. Come on. Okay, that one's going down, that one's going across. There we go. Okay. Alright.
You can jump over those with 1 jump. Nice.
Okay, come on. Alright.
He's gonna show up now. Why don't you just throw the Black Hole Bomb? Yeah, nice. Okay. You can get 1 more hit off.
Okay, there we go.
Generally, you can get... Nice. Oh, you did a lot of damage there. Generally, if you're good at pausing the game, you can get like 3 hits off before he returns back to his lob there.
Alright, 2 coming. Okay.
Or sometimes you can get more off, actually. If you're really, really good. Nice. Oh, you missed your timing on that. Okay, you get 1 more hit off.
There, okay.
Hot dog. Hey, that was a good run.
There we go. That was better.
Yes. Needless to say, that guy is a whole nother level of difficulty if you don't know that strat.
Yeah. Bop, bop. Gorsh, Maxie. Is this the boss rush segment?
Yeah, I think so.
Hey, little tiny baby. Give me more. Oh, more.
Yeah, you want to freeze those with concrete. Although not here. You don't want to use it from here. Or actually, no, if you go really far back against the wall, I think you can freeze it. And not take any damage. Oh, no, not that far back. On the... Dang it, how do I explain this? On the last step. If you go on the last step, then go as far back against the wall as you can. No, that's the second to last step.
Oh. This one?
Yeah, well, okay, yeah. Then use concrete from here. You should be able to freeze it. Hot dog. Okay, yeah. Yeah, just... Okay, yeah. I forgot about that. No.
Really?
It's an important balance to strike. And there are more here.
Oh.
Just take the hit.
Ow! Ah, I missed those. It's kind of stupid. I knew that was gonna happen.
Ah, snap. Well, that's really unfortunate, especially since you just wasted all that weapon energy.
I know.
You might just want to power through these lasers now.
Alright. Ouch.
Because concrete shot is precious in this stage. You're going to need it for Galaxy Man, then later you're also going to need it for a Wily form as well. So it's really valuable, and unfortunately, you do not have much weapon energy to use here. Also, you do have an M tank, so that's handy.
Oh yeah, I do have a mega tank.
I wouldn't use that until the very last minute, though.
Ouch. Ouch. Oh, come on. No, not that. Not that.
Alright, now, you unfortunately do have to use Concrete Shot here. And you're gonna want to throw it against the wall, actually,
really?
not... Is that?
Give me a little dinky bolt. I don't need dinky bolts anymore. Come on! Give me more! I'm being stingy.
Yeah, this is the problem about wasting concrete.
I ain't gonna bother picking that up. Really? This thing's probably gonna give me a life before it gives me weapon energy at this point.
Well, I don't think you're in any position to reject that either.
Come on. Really? Come on, dude. There, finally.
Ah, nice.
I was being like, is this guy programmed not to drop it or something? So what does it stick to the wall or what?
It does stick to the wall, yeah.
Okay.
So you want to jump and then shoot it.
So like that.
Yep, that's it.
There you go. Oh yeah, go get that. It better not be fake. Okay, I would throw up if it was fake. That would be so dumb. Like it wouldn't even do anything. It would just be stupid. Go get it. Okay, wait.
You don't want to use it on Hornet?
There.
Oh, see? Hey!
I'm the smartest player of all time. Alright, let's go in here.
Nice.
That's how they start this off, really? Man.
It's Inti. Have you ever noticed that every Zero and ZX game has a section like that? Or, you know, a preliminary section before you get into the real course?
Alright, well, let's go.
Yes, indeed. Alright, concrete with this guy, but... Well, you know, if you can get through it with Mega Buster, I would encourage that, because you really don't want to be wasting that much concrete. It's granted, you do have an M-Tank that you can employ if you need it, but, you know, you don't want to be wasting that if you don't need to. And Galaxy Man's easy. So how many E-tanks do you have? 2, 3?
2.
2, okay. That'll get you by. Ooh, that was close. Oh, nice. You got some good distance. You might be able to get 2 shots at him here. Sweet.
Ooh.
Oh, whoa, my god, that was close. Okay, 1 hit. Sweet. Hot dog. Man, that was getting close there.
Oh, good, it saves here. Okay. Oh, was it the fire guy? No, it's that guy. What was his?
See, you like saying, he comes here now, and he knows what to do.
Nah. Nope. What was his weakness?
Oh, yeah, sorry, I wasn't paying attention. That's the shield. Oh boy, you're not in a good position anymore. Can you use at least 1 more shield?
Nope.
You can't, eh? Huh, that's surprising.
Leave me alone.
Luckman is really dangerous without the jewel barrier. Ah, crap, this is bad. Is that... Okay, so you can just save after every one of the bosses, and... Well, that, it's a lot less... I don't know. It's a lot less troublesome, I suppose, but it makes for a less entertaining watch.
There you go.
Well, that happened.
Like, you know what? Let's do something here. How many are alive? I do have an extra.
You don't want to use shield?
Never.
Oh, I see. Now that I said that he's extremely difficult with just the Buster, look what Josh is doing now, guys. He's only facing him with the Buster. Look at this Buster.
That's my name. Don't wear it.
You know, from now on, I'm gonna tell Josh that the bosses are extremely difficult to fight with their weaknesses. Then we might actually get somewhere.
Ah, I almost had him.
You know, that was coming to you.
I almost had him. I was just gonna... I don't know, I was thinking about just... Let's see. No! Ah. bad. Not paying attention. Ah, sorry about the switch to shield. You know, I'm tired of looking at those guys. There. Just look at that guy. There we go. That's way better.
Yeah, Zero MC saying here, Plugman's easy, just his damage output is ridiculous. He's light sprite man. Hey, that was a good jump.
Okay.
Gosh, that output is ridiculous.
There.
Nice.
On a tornado guy. What was his?
The spark. Just for tornado man, you just really want to get close up to him and just spam the spark, or do that.
Yeah,
Sweet. All right, tornado here.
Yeah. I don't know if I have enough. Nope.
Well, you got 2 hits here. I think. You can't get a third off? Ah,
No.
that's unfortunate. Nine out of 10 times, you're not going to be hit by anything that Mega Man is throwing at you. You're only going to be stepped on by him. If you use Tornado right at the outset of this battle, you'll be able to put out his, or reduce the power of his flames.
Okay. Let me at least do that.
Oh, got hit by one of them.
Oh, whatever.
He will recharge power. Yeah, he just recharged it now. But, nice. Okay, he's back in action. Let's see if you can take him out before he gets... Ah, sweet!
Works for me.
My problem is you're losing more energy as you go on.
Yeah.
Alright, fire, right. Nice.
Got some
Yeah, he's pathetic with fire ability. Magma Bazooka. Alright, this guy you're gonna want Black Hole Bomb. And remember, every time you jump, he'll jump. So you can totally manipulate him.
Good enough.
Nice. Alright, is that it? Okay, 2 more. This is, you know what to use here.
The bees. Go get him.
Alright. And now we have the illustrious Concrete Man. The one thing I think makes this fight difficult is that you don't have a whole lot of room to fight him. And, you know, he's just all over the place. Nice jump. Whoa, good dodge. Oh, you did get 1 hit off him, sweet.
Okay.
Hey, good show, good show. It's a shame you don't have full life going into the last Wily fight, because the last one... for a newcomer, anyway. But, because you don't. His first form does not have a weakness. It has a gimmick. You know, you're gonna have to throw one of his attacks back at him. All right, so he's gonna shoot out eggs at you. You're gonna want to play a little tennis here.
Okay.
But the thing here is, you do want them to explode in his face. You don't want them to explode in his legs. His face is the weak spot, so you're gonna want to get those at him. Now, I like to use the Trident here because it has a bigger hitbox. You know, so you can hit them a lot easier. But Mega Buster is totally fine too. From here on out, you know, all your power is going to go into this, these last few rounds. So, if you're wasting energy, this is where your energy should go. Hot dog! Oh, you did perfectly there.
Should I use my
you might want to use
and
an
everything?
E-Tank. Yeah, you might want to use an E-Tank. There are 2 more forms here, if I'm not mistaken. I think. Yeah, there are 2 more forms here. Concrete Shot's one you're going to want to use in this
Right
form.
now?
Yeah, right now.
Okay, well then I'll wait to use my M tank.
Yeah, okay. So, his hitbox is his head. Okay, and that is some. You need some really slick timing to dodge that one, and you don't want to stay inside him either.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, dodge, right, go right, or just run out of the way.
No.
Oh dear, that's a shame. You did really well in that first fight. You have enough power.
If all is filled, I'll just load up the thing.
Yeah. I should probably mention these are not any first fights. See, what I do, I just stay on the ground and, you know, shoot them when they come to the floor. But you know, when he shoots them far back, then it's a lot more difficult. What I do, I start shooting them in intervals of 2. So like I'll start shooting one when it's at an angle that I can hit. Then I let his next egg fly over me. Then I hit the egg that falls from that one. Yeah, as you might be able to deduce, there's no rule in this fight. You know, since he's always going back and forth, his eggs can literally go anywhere. Yeah. So you kind of just have to be on your toes at all times. It's not one of those fights that you can literally just stand in one place and keep shooting.
What?
Nice. Hey guys, what if Mega Man 9 had a hard mode?
Ah.
Nice. Oh, almost. Oh my god. Man, he is holding out.
No, come on!
And throwing this option again out there. You can use Trident because the bullets are bigger and you'll probably be easier to hit the eggs using it. But that said, Mega Buster does fire faster, so you know it's really up to you which one you prefer.
Ah.
Wow, nice.
Oh.
Oh, does Mega Man 9 have a hard mode? Next. Oh, does it? Okay. Well, you know what? I gotta get to playing those.
No.
Hooligan saying soccer practice after Mega Man Soccer was already released. Hooligan also saying this is an excellent fight. Wily King Crunch, part of this complete breakfast. You might very truthfully say that he's serving you up a storm here.
There we go. Okay.
Oh, it was DLC. Okay, that explains it. I never actually got around to purchasing all of the Mega Man 9 DLC. Oh, Wily King Crush. Okay. Crush is also good, though, because it aligns with that prospect. Oh, did you take second form out? Wow, that was quick.
Now what?
Oh, right, this is a luck-based fight.
Alright, cool. My favorite. What do I use?
He is weak. Okay, he is weak. Okay, get this. He's flying this guy, right?
Yeah.
He's weak to P-Ball, Spark, the ground-based item.
Of course he is. It's Tengu Man all over again.
As a result, yeah, okay, perfect. You can hit him right here. So, his fight pattern is totally random. Okay, he's giving you a great pattern here so far, because he's coming to the ground where he can actually hit you. But sometimes, he'll stay in the sky for a ridiculous amount of time. Now I would recharge your energy right here, because you've got a terrific pattern. But yeah, sometimes he'll just fly in the sky and never come down to your level, and you can imagine the speedrunners love that. Like, seriously, I recall speedrunners actually saying that there are not a whole lot of Mega Man 9 speedrunners out there just for this one section. You can suck those up with Black Hole Bomb if you want.
Okay. Now.
Okay, good. He's come down to level again. God, he is giving you one of the most what's the word? Preferable strats of all time. Or patterns, I mean. I'm literally blown away here, because sometimes he'll just stay up in the sky all the time. Nice. Oh my god, he gave you a perfect pattern!
Wow.
That was incredible.
If only I was a speedrunner.
Guys, Josh broke the game again.
Yeah!
Oh, wow. I'm blown away. That was incredible. Oh, there's a base.
Yeah, look at that base
blueprint on the screen there. Very easy to see. Of course, that's the only appearance that base makes in this game. Lucky Luke achievement. Oh yeah, have you ever seen this ending before?
Yeah, I have. I thought this was in 10.
Coolly enough, all these different forms are the opportune weaknesses for the different Wily forms.
Oh. Oh, yeah.
Oddly enough, there's a meteor. There's meteor there, though. For Mega Man 8, and I don't recall that's the last
No, I think it's supposed to be the
weakness.
flashbang.
Okay, well, we never tried the meteor, so I guess we wouldn't know.
I thought the meteor was purple. Or no, that was the ball.
Yeah, it's a great ending. And I like, they show the Mega Man and bass in there as well. So that's cool. I'm gonna be right back, because I gotta get my charger, so 1 minute here, folks.
up, Leo, bro? Pull the lever, Wiley.
Alright, we have the ending now, don't we? Ah, this is a great ending, too. I love the music here. And then the enemies.
Oh, not the meatball. Never mind, I hate this game now. I forgot about the meatball.
Hey, Atuga. Nice to see you. And Lino Bro, nice to see you as well. Hey. Yeah, Roll would be in her Mega Man 8 duds if you got that hairstyle back. Yeah.
I'm gonna cook Dr. Light.
I know, right? Oh, yay, we're streaming at 6 a.m. for Tuga.
Oh no, we're not streaming at 6 a.m. I guess that's when we usually do it.
Mm.
Jewel Man's better Titanic. They went to the Capcom store. They went and got those new Mega Man figures. See? That's what they were doing. Not a new game, just figures, that's all.
Rip their wallets then. What about Rolex Iceman? Oh, I remember that. Official in what capacity, Tuga? I think I know what you're talking about, but I want to make sure I have it on the mark. Oh, Iceman's ending a battle and chase, was that it? Huh. Okay, I thought you might be referring to the Mega Man Archie comics. I think there were some references there as well. But I guess, I mean, the Archie comics aren't official, so I guess that wouldn't be the case. Alright, and that concludes Mega Man 9. Yay. Hey, Josh, did you, get over your resentment for the game? Or any resentment?
Well, it wasn't resentment. Well, I mean, it's just really hard when I was younger.
Yeah. Well, I think you enjoyed yourself.
That's not... Yeah, I think that's alright.
Oh, that's good. Nice.
Even though I did cheat a lot, so that's probably why. I am a big stinky cheater. Wait, what?
What's the matter? Oh yeah, this is a new Game Plus thing.
Oh, I didn't know I had that. That's cool.
Yeah, if you save your game and then pick it up, load it, then you'll restart the game with all your bolts. So in that respect, the bolts...
Superhero. What does superhero mean? Is this the hard mode thing?
Is it?
Am I gonna die in one hit? Here, let's take a quick look. Let's see.
Yeah, I don't recall seeing a superhero thing in my game.
Let's see. Hit me. Oh, okay.
That's odd. Okay, guys, what's that superhero mode?
Can I fly? That's it, right?
Wait, superhero mode is extra hard mode?
It is? I thought I would have...
I don't see any differences yet.
Yeah. Ah, that bolt was small. That's it.
Oh, I guess there are differences here.
Well, drops that.
Well, how did you access the superhero mode?
I don't know. I just had it on there when I selected the file.
Huh. That's never happened before. That's peculiar.
Dang it. Oh, okay. I guess that worked.
In Mega Man Battle and Chase,
oh, yeah, I forgot about that guy.
When winning the race, Iceman uses the money to build a huge statue of himself and Roll. I didn't know about that.
Nope. Ooh! Okay.
That's kind of a shame that it makes it, or it sets it to a different difficulty setting when you pick up your New Game Plus. In the original...
Oh,
no! Oh, dear.
Okay.
In the original game, it would just reload your save file and keep all your bolts. And that was a great way, needless to say, of coming back to the game and, having more power at your disposal.
They even drop big boys. Oh, what's the difference?
Huh. It's kind of funny that when you load it up, it doesn't even take you to the next difficulty setting, which would be hero mode. It takes you to superhero mode.
Yeah.
So, gosh.
Well, I picked it from it's either like new game or these two difficulties. I picked superhero to see what it was so super about.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that. I thought it auto-loaded it.
No. I could have done the normal.
That explains things. My mind was boggled there for a few seconds.
I'm not really sure what the difference is. It seems pretty normal to me. Maybe Mega Man is the superhero. That's why it's like, oh, this is what you normally do.
No,
they even
the
drop
enemy
life
placement.
still.
The enemy placement is certainly different.
Oh yeah, look at all those guys. Bye.
Yep.
Okay, drop the life! What kind of superhero is this? That guy's gonna come back. Oh yeah, go away. Oh yeah, that guy wasn't there, I don't think anyway. Ooh. Go away. No! Oh, wow! That enemy actually saved my life. Come on. Come on. There you go. So, it's just more enemies? Is that it? I'm guessing bosses do more.
Yeah, I'm curious to see what they do too. I wouldn't be at all surprised if they had different patterns and attacks, but hard to imagine they would do more damage.
There we go.
I mean, the bosses in Mega Man 9, they already do enough damage to begin with.
Ah.
Oh, that happened.
Oops. Sorry, bunkers. Alright, this is like an hour ago. So less checkpoints too, I guess.
I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, well, you don't die, so I guess you wouldn't know. Ah, whatever.
Okay, so apparently in Mega Man 9, the hard modes only change enemy placement at certain obstacles. Tile sets are the same. Alright, well that's good to know.
Might as well try to beat this level. I gotta go pretty soon anyway, so better to save
right.
Mega Man 10 for next time. We'll just finish looking at the other stuff you get.
Alright. Yeah, I can't wait to get around to those DLC stages in Mega Man 10.
No. Whatever. Oh yeah.
Oh, a base playthrough? Hey, I wouldn't be opposed to that. That sounds neat.
Could do that. I don't have coil. Oh, come on!
I'm just going to advise you not to do that.
What am I supposed to do then?
If I'm not mistaken, I think you have to, I think you have to get one of those little claw enemies to grab a hold of you, so then you can go faster.
Where are they gonna grab me at?
I don't know. I mean, maybe they're there.
I think they're just gonna hit me into the spikes if they grab me.
Well, I'm not really paying attention to where they spawn. They might pop up in a helpful place. You don't have auto-fire equipped, do you?
Yeah, the Legacy Collection gives it to you.
Oh, right.
I don't think it's on 8 because you have 2 weapons. I mean, I could tap it that fast if I wanted to. It's just easier just to hold it down, like holding it down and then me doing it. It's just easier. Oh, no you don't. Ah.
Assaulted from all sides. Okay, yeah, why don't you let that guy grab hold of you?
Because that guy's gonna throw me in those.
Well,
Is
not
there one
necessarily.
Yeah?
No, he's not gonna. Oh, yeah, see, told ya. Okay, see, what'd I tell ya? Eh?
Yes. How many lives do I got? Man. There we go.
Yeah, right. It's obvious that this game was supposed to be kind of a love letter to Mega Man 2.
Yeah.
There's a lot of similarities to the game. That said, I do like this game infinitely better than Mega Man 2.
Can't say that. That's the best one.
Oh, best is a relative term.
That's illegal. Can't just come in here and say stuff like that. Go ahead. Yeah. Get out of here. Ooh, boy. Into creative thinly better. Yeah. I hope so.
I'm glad you said that before I did, Josh, because I was going to give $10 to anyone who managed to pronounce that.
Give me my money.
Yeah, well, he said it before I made the deal, so I'm not. All right, there we go. Hot dog.
There we go. All right, let's see. Let's see what this guy's got.
Okay, looks like he's the same here.
Yeah. Ah. Yeah, he's the same.
Yeah, Battleship Challenge. You know, I can't remember far enough back to when the Zero series first came out to remember. I can't remember that far back to remember what the reactions were about Inti Creates picking up Mega Man at the time. Because, yeah, at the time, they only had made Battleship Challenge, so I would imagine there were a couple people thinking, like, wait, these guys, the guys who did that Mega Man Battleship Challenge, they're taking on a platformer? I mean, I would imagine there was at least some worry at the time that they would do a bad job with Mega Man. But, of course, very neat to know that that didn't end up happening.
Okay, so I guess they just throw more enemies at you. That's all I can tell. So, yeah.
Yeah, well, that wasn't. I still like that. It's pretty neat.
Yeah.
Yeah, Inti Creates certainly worked on Zero. What I'm talking about is I don't know what the reactions were at the time for Inti Creates picking up Zero, because at the time they'd only done Battleship Challenge. And, you know, that's kind of the only thing that people knew them for as far as Mega Man was concerned. So I would imagine there was some concern as to whether or not they would do a good job with Mega Man at the time the game was being made. But I think that's pretty good for today.
Yeah.
Do you have anything you want to talk about, Josh?
I don't think so. Well, the what was it? Oh, let me go get that link for the what is that one called? The one coming up, the Tokyo one, the Tokyo Game Show, right?
Yeah, right.
Yeah, they're gonna stream it over Nico, and I got the link here if anybody wants to check that out.
Yes, please do. I would imagine there's going to be some noteworthy news coming out of that. And even if it's not a game, I would imagine there's something at least worth talking about.
Yeah.
Be it good or bad.
They're going to show some new figure. That'll be great.
Yeah, 30th anniversary thing. Oh yeah, Predator's birthday was this week. I never actually got around to wishing him a happy birthday, but I mean, I still do honor him daily by visiting his site, so I think that's worth it.
And I don't know, not really got much else. I mean, Marvel's Capcom Infinite's coming on the 19th, and yeah, I'm pretty excited for it. Definitely be showing it off. When's it starting? On the 24th from... I'm not sure what the time is, because it's hard to tell. I guess it's supposed to be like...
I just give them the Japanese time then.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm trying to figure out. I guess it's supposed to be like 2:20, like their time or something. So...
Okay.
There's the whole link. Oh, whoops, hold on, let me post that again. I put a little... There. put a little blemish at the end, so I don't know if it'll load properly, but now it will.
All right, so yeah, guys, stay tuned for that. That's happening on the 24th.
Yeah, which is
okay.
The last Sunday of the month. So.
All right. Well, we'll see what happens, won't we?
Yep, we will.
All right. Well, guys, until next time, then, I guess we'll catch you next week with our continued playthrough of Mega Man Legacy Collection 2. And I guess we'll be tackling Mega Man 10 next time.
Yep.
Yeah. So, yeah, guys, have a great weekend. And we'll see you next week. So, until next time, keep fighting the good fight. And as always, legends never die.
Legends never die.
All right, see you, folks. Have a great weekend again.
Bye-bye.